Hey, beautiful Pisces, come sit with me for a moment because I need to share something that came through in this reading, and honestly, it gave me chills. You know those moments when the cards just seem to know exactly what is happening in your life right now? This is one of those readings. I have been doing tarot for years, and every once in a while, a reading comes through that feels so personal, so intimate, that I almost feel like I am intruding on something private. This is that kind of reading. Someone out there is going through something intense when it comes to you, Pisces. And I mean intense. We are talking about someone who cannot stop thinking about you, someone whose jealousy is eating them alive, someone who is desperately trying to figure out what you are doing, who you are with, where you are going with your life. The energy here is wild because while you have been moving forward, healing, growing, living your best life, there is someone in the background who is absolutely consumed by your absence. And here is the thing that the cards want you to understand. Your silence is more powerful than anything you could have said. Your absence is teaching them lessons that 1,000 conversations never could. The way you just walked away, the way you chose yourself, the way you stopped giving them access to your energy, it has left them in a state of complete turmoil. So let me pull these cards and show you exactly what is going on in this situation. Because trust me, you need to see this. The first card I am pulling here is the Five of Wands. And oh Pisces, this card is showing me so much chaos and conflict around this person. When I see this card in a reading about someone who cannot stop thinking about you, it tells me that this person is in a constant state of internal battle. They are fighting with themselves every single day about you. Should they reach out? Should they stay away? Do they deserve another chance? Have they messed up too badly? Let me paint you a picture of what this person is going through. Every single day they wake up and the first thought in their mind is, you. They grab their phone and they scroll through social media, hoping to catch a glimpse of what you are doing. They type out messages to you and then delete them. They rehearse conversations in their head about what they would say if they saw you again. They are in a constant state of inner conflict about the whole situation. But here is where the Five of Wands gets really interesting in this reading. This card is not just about their internal struggle. It is also showing me that they are fighting with other people about you too. They are getting into arguments with their friends who are telling them to move on. They are snapping at family members who suggest they should let you go. They are even getting jealous and competitive when they hear about you potentially being with someone else or just living your life happily without them. The energy of this card is so chaotic because they genuinely do not know how to process your absence. You were such a significant part of their life, and now that you are gone, it is like they have lost their center. They are flailing around, trying to figure out how to balance themselves, but everything feels off. They are engaging in conflicts and drama with other people as a way to distract themselves from the real conflict, which is the war going on inside their own heart and mind about losing you. What is really fascinating here is that the Five of Wands is also showing me that they are comparing themselves to others constantly. If you have moved on, if there is someone new in your life, or even if there is just the possibility of someone new, they are driving themselves crazy trying to figure out if they measure up. They are stalking your social media, asking mutual friends about you, trying to gather any information they can. And every piece of information they get just feeds into this competitive, combative energy they are carrying. The Five of Wands is telling me that this person is not at peace, not even close. While you have been out here healing, growing, and stepping into your power, they have been stuck in this endless cycle of fighting with themselves, fighting with others, and fighting with the reality that they lost something precious. Your absence has created a battlefield in their mind, and they are losing every single battle. Now, the second card coming through is the Empress. And Pisces, this is where things get really interesting because this card is all about you. The Empress is showing me that while this person has been stuck in chaos and conflict, you have been blossoming, you have been growing, you have been nurturing yourself and creating abundance in your life. This is the card of self-love, creativity, beauty, and fertile new beginnings. Let me tell you what I am seeing here. The Empress represents you stepping into your divine feminine energy. And I do not just mean that in a gender-specific way. This is about you connecting with your intuitive, creative, nurturing side. You have been taking care of yourself in ways you never did when this person was in your life. You have been investing in your appearance, your health, your passions, your dreams. You have been creating a beautiful life for yourself. And here is the thing that is driving this person absolutely crazy. They can see it. Maybe not directly, but they can feel it. They can sense that you are thriving without them. The Empress energy is magnetic. It is attractive. It is abundant. And you are radiating that energy right now. This is why their jealousy is off the charts. They are watching you from afar or hearing about you through others. And they are seeing that you are not just surviving without them, you are thriving. The Empress is also telling me that you have been focusing on creating new things in your life. Maybe you have started a new creative project. Maybe you have been redecorating your space. Maybe you have been investing in new hobbies or interests. Whatever it is, you have been in this beautiful creative flow, and it shows. People are noticing. You look different. You carry yourself differently. You have this glow about you that you did not have before. This card is also about fertility and new beginnings. So I'm seeing that you might be pregnant with new ideas, new opportunities, new possibilities. You are in a phase of your life where you are planting seeds for your future, and you are doing it all on your own terms. You are not waiting for anyone to validate you or complete you. You are whole all by yourself, and that is the most attractive thing about you right now. What is killing this person is that they remember you when you were less confident, when you needed them, when you looked to them for validation or support. But the you that exists now? You are a completely different person. The Empress shows me that you have matured, you have evolved, you have stepped into your power in a way that is undeniable, and they are realizing what they lost. They are seeing that the person they took for granted has transformed into someone absolutely magnetic, and they are no longer part of that journey. The third card I am pulling is the Seven of Pentacles, and this one is fascinating because it is showing me the perspective of the person who cannot stop thinking about you. This card is all about waiting, watching, and wondering if the investment was worth it. When I see this card in this context, it is showing me that this person is in a phase of deep reflection about what happened between you two. The Seven of Pentacles is the card of someone standing back and looking at what they have cultivated in their life, assessing whether their efforts have paid off. And right now, this person is looking at their life without you in it, and they are realizing they made a huge mistake. They are doing this painful inventory of everything they lost when they lost you. They are counting the cost of their actions, their words, their choices, and the price is much higher than they ever anticipated. This card shows someone who is stuck in a waiting pattern. They are hoping that somehow, some way, things will work out between you two again. They are fantasizing about a reunion, about you giving them another chance, about being able to prove themselves to you. But here is the thing, they are not actually doing anything about it. They are just watching and waiting, hoping that time will somehow fix everything or that you will come back on your own. What I find really interesting about the Seven of Pentacles in this reading is that it also represents regret. This person is dealing with massive regret about how things ended. They are looking back at all the moments they took you for granted. They are remembering all the times you tried to communicate with them and they brushed you off. They are replaying conversations in their head, wishing they had said something different, done something different. The Seven of Pentacles is showing me that this person is also watching your growth from a distance. They are seeing you flourish, seeing you step into your Empress energy, and they are wondering if they will ever have a chance to be part of your life again. They are calculating in their head whether reaching out would be worth it or if it would just push you further away. They are measuring and weighing every possible scenario. This card also tells me that they are dealing with a lot of impatience mixed with fear. Part of them wants to rush in and tell you everything they are feeling, but another part of them is terrified that you have moved on completely. So they are stuck in this limbo, this waiting period. where they are just watching and hoping and regretting. They are tending to their own wounds, trying to grow and change, but they are doing it with this constant thought of you in the back of their mind. The Seven of Pentacles is essentially showing me someone who is realizing too late what they had. They invested time and energy into the relationship, but they did not appreciate the harvest when it was ready. They took the fruits of your love for granted, and now they are standing in an empty garden, wondering how they let it all slip away. And your absence, your silence, is forcing them to really sit with that reality. The fourth card coming through is the Three of Pentacles. And this is really interesting because this card typically represents collaboration, teamwork, and building something together. In this reading, it is showing me what this person wishes they could have with you. It is showing me their fantasy of what your relationship could be if you gave them another chance. The Three of Pentacles is the card of master craftsmanship, of people coming together with their unique skills to create something beautiful and lasting. Right now, this person is fantasizing about building a life with you. They are imagining the two of you working together as a team, supporting each other, creating something meaningful together. They are thinking about all the ways they could contribute to your life, all the ways they could support your dreams and goals. What makes this card particularly powerful in this reading is that it represents recognition of value. This person is finally recognizing your value, Pisces. They are finally seeing all the things you brought to the relationship that they overlooked before. They are appreciating your skills, your talents, your unique way of seeing the world. They are recognizing that you were not just a partner, you were someone who elevated them, who brought something special to their life that they cannot find anywhere else. The Three of Pentacles is also showing me that this person has been doing some work on themselves. They have been trying to become a better version of who they were. They have been addressing some of their issues, working on their communication, trying to develop the skills they would need to be a good partner to you. But here's the thing, they are doing all of this with the hope that somehow you will see their growth and want to come back. This card is also about seeking approval and validation from a master or expert. In this case, this person is seeing you as the expert on love, on relationships, on emotional intelligence. They are recognizing that you were operating on a level they could not appreciate. At the time, you were trying to build something solid and lasting with them, and they were too immature or too distracted to meet you where you were. Now they are wishing they could go back and do things differently. The energy of the Three of Pentacles in this position also tells me that they might be trying to prove themselves to you in subtle ways. Maybe they are working on themselves publicly, hoping you will notice. Maybe they are achieving things or making changes in their life that they think will impress you. They are essentially trying to show you that they could be the partner you deserve, that they could contribute to your life in meaningful ways. But what they are not understanding is that you have already moved on. You are already building your empire, creating your masterpiece, and you are doing it without them. The Three of Pentacles shows collaboration, but you have found that collaboration with yourself, with the universe, with other people who actually show up for you. You do not need them to complete your vision anymore. The fifth card is the Page of Wands, and Pisces. This card is bringing such interesting energy to this reading because it is showing me something unexpected. The Page of Wands represents new messages, new communications, new approaches. This card is telling me that this person is probably going to reach out to you, or they have been trying to figure out how to reach out to you. The Page of Wands is enthusiastic, passionate, and sometimes impulsive. This person is feeling this intense urge to communicate with you, to tell you everything they have been feeling. They have been crafting messages in their head, practicing what they would say, thinking about the perfect way to get your attention again. They are dealing with this restless energy where they feel like they need to make contact with you somehow. What is really interesting about this card is that it represents someone who is at the beginning of a journey. This person is in the early stages of understanding what they truly want, and what they truly want is you. But they are approaching it with this youthful, somewhat naive energy. They might think that a simple message, a heartfelt apology, or a grand gesture will be enough to win you back. They have not fully grasped yet how much you have changed, how much you have grown, how much you have moved beyond where they left you. The Page of Wands is also about inspiration and creativity. So this person might be thinking of creative ways to get your attention. They might be planning some kind of surprise, or thinking about how they can show up in your life in a way that will remind you of the good times you shared. They are feeling inspired by their feelings for you, and they want to act on that inspiration. But here is where this gets complicated. The Page of Wands can also represent immature energy. It is someone who has passion and enthusiasm, but lacks the experience or wisdom to back it up. So even if this person does reach out, even if they do try to communicate with you, there is a chance they are still not going to get it right. They might say the right words, but not have the changed behavior to back it up. They might make promises they are not ready to keep. This card is also showing me that their jealousy is reaching a breaking point. The Page of Wands cannot contain their feelings anymore. They have been watching you from afar, dealing with their internal conflict, regretting their choices, and fantasizing about what could be. But now they are reaching a point where they feel like they have to do something about it. The not knowing is killing them. Your absence is teaching them that silence is indeed louder than any words could be, and they are desperate to break that silence. The sixth and final card is the Hierophant, and wow, Pisces, this card is really bringing everything together in such a profound way. The Hierophant is the card of tradition, commitment, spiritual connection, and sacred unions. This card is showing me that what this person truly wants with you goes much deeper than just getting back together or having another chance. The Hierophant represents commitment on the deepest level. We are talking about marriage, long-term partnership, building a life together that is based on shared values and beliefs. This person is not just casually thinking about you or missing you in passing. They are envisioning a future with you. They are thinking about the long term. They are imagining you as their person, their partner, their spouse. What makes this card so powerful in this reading is that the Hierophant is about doing things the right way, the traditional way, the committed way. This person has realized that whatever they had with you before was not enough. They did not honor you the way they should have. They did not commit to you the way you deserved. And now they are understanding what it means to truly commit to someone, to truly value someone, to truly build something lasting with someone. The Hierophant is also about seeking guidance and wisdom from spiritual or traditional sources. This tells me that this person might be doing some serious soul searching right now. They might be going to therapy, talking to mentors, reading self-help books, doing whatever they can to understand themselves better and to understand what went wrong between you two. They are trying to educate themselves on how to be better, how to love better, how to commit better. This card is also showing me that this person sees you as someone special, someone sacred. The Hierophant is the card of the sacred marriage, the spiritual union. They are not just attracted to you physically or emotionally. They are recognizing you as someone who could be their spiritual partner, their life partner, their soulmate. They are seeing you through a completely different lens now. The Hierophant can also represent traditional values and doing things by the book. So if this person does eventually reach out to you, they might approach you in a very traditional, respectful way. They might want to court you properly, take you on real dates, introduce you to their family, make things official in a way that shows they are serious this time. They are done with the games, done with the casual approach, done with taking you for granted. But here is what I really want you to understand about this card, Pisces. The Hierophant is appearing here to show you that this person finally understands your worth. They finally see you as the precious, valuable, irreplaceable person that you are. Your absence has taught them that you are not someone to be taken lightly. You are not someone they can just have whenever they want. You are someone who deserves the highest level of commitment, respect, and love. So let me bring this all together for you, beautiful Pisces. What we are seeing in these cards is a complete picture of someone who is absolutely consumed by your absence. The Five of Wands showed us their internal chaos and conflict. The Empress showed us your growth, and how you have been thriving without them. The Seven of Pentacles revealed their regret and their waiting game. The Three of Pentacles showed us their fantasies about building something meaningful with you. The Page of Wands indicated that they are probably going to reach out soon with some kind of message or gesture. And the Hierophant showed us that they finally understand the depth of commitment you deserve. Your silence has been teaching them lessons that no amount of talking could have taught them. Your absence has shown them your value in a way that your presence never could, because they took your presence for granted. The jealousy they are feeling is not just about wanting you back. It is about seeing you flourish without them and realizing they are not part of that beautiful story anymore. Here's what I want you to remember though, Pisces. Just because someone realizes your worth after losing you does not mean you owe them another chance. Just because someone is suffering in your absence does not mean you need to end that absence to relieve their suffering. You have been growing, healing, stepping into your power, and that journey is yours. You do not need to interrupt your growth to make someone else comfortable. If this person does reach out, if they do try to prove themselves, if they do come with all the commitment and respect that the Hierophant represents, then you get to decide what you want to do with that. You get to decide if you even want to entertain the possibility. You get to decide if their growth matches your growth. You get to decide if they have truly changed or if they are just saying what they think you want to hear. Your absence has been powerful because it has given you space to become who you were always meant to be. It has given you the opportunity to see your own value clearly. It has shown you that you do not need someone else to complete you, because you are already complete. The Empress energy you are carrying right now is proof of that. So whatever happens next is completely up to you. You hold all the power here. You have done the work, you have grown, you have healed, and you continue to blossom every single day. Whether this person gets to be part of your future or not is entirely your choice. And whatever you choose, know that you are worthy of the absolute best, of the highest level of love and commitment and respect. This reading came through with such clarity because the universe wanted you to know that you are seen, you are valued, and your journey is unfolding exactly as it should. Keep being the magnificent person you are, Pisces. Keep nurturing yourself. Keep creating your beautiful life. And trust that whatever is meant for you will find its way to you at the perfect time.